Welcome you all back to JapLang Language Services, another video of kanji. Today we will be learning another 19 kanji, that is kanji number 22 till kanji number 40. So target will be 19 kanji today because we have already learned 21 kanji in the previous video of JLPT N5. The very first kanji you can see here is yen or Japanese yen, Japanese currency. You can see here what I have given here. It meaning is also yen, circle or round. The Japanese reading for this is maru, and Chinese reading is yen. All right, maru is basically circle, right? So you can relate with this. Yeah, ichi man yen. Common component phrases will be ichi man yen, right? 1 or 10,000 yen will be there for this. So in sentences, we can use as kono fuku wa ni sen yen gurai deshita. This cloth or this clothing was about 2,000 yen. All right, so here how you can. So this is the shape of the circle you can see. All right, so this is the shape of the circle. Right, how you write this. First stroke order, then second stroke order, then third, and then fourth. So this total stroke order is number 4. So this is the shape of the circle. You can relate with this. All right, we go to next kanji, and next kanji is iku. Ikimasu, to go. What I have given here is go, or also it means row. Japanese reading is iku, and Chinese reading is ko or gyo. There are two reading for this. So we have Japanese reading oko now. So at the of one you can remember as well in N5. So iku is to go. Now combination would be ginko, right? Is bank, and ryoko is travel. All right. So in sentence we can use as doko ni iku no? Where are you going? Or ryoko ni ikitai desu. I want to travel, right? So now the thing is almost 1.5 year of pandemic situations. We have not gone out. So this is particular sentence suits perfectly. I want to travel, like I want to go to Goa. All right, I want to go to Japan, right? Probably, maybe, hopefully, situation will get over in next 1 month, and we all will be traveling to different places. So you can remember this sentence. Ryoko ni ikitai desu. All right, and yes, how we write this? Iku. You can see here there are 6 stroke order here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the last one, 6 one. All right. So how to remember this? At this corner, you have to decide where to go. Right. So here we can. This is how we remember this. We can remember this. Iko, iko. And next kanji we go. Okuru is kimas, is to come. All right. Come or cause. Right. Japanese reading is kuru, and Chinese reading is rai. Combination compounds will be mirai is future, and because this is two kanji over here, we will be using rai, and then this is getsu, what we have learned in previous video. Rai getsu would be next month. Rai getsu. All right, so example sentences you can see here. Basu ga kita, right? The bus came. Or rai getsu nihon ni ikimasu. I will go to Japan next month. Hopefully situation improves and then we all will be able to travel. All right, so here you can see there's total number of stroke order is 8. All right, so this is how we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In total number is 8. All right, so we can see when October comes, rice is ready for harvest. Yeah, here. All right, this was it. Next kanji we go for relax, yasumu, to relax, right? Japanese reading is yasumu or yasumeru, yasumaru, anything, yasumu, yasumimasu. And Chinese reading is Q. You can see here yasumu is to rest. QK is break. So for example, like we have class, right? And someone wants to take a break. So you can say, sensei, QK ga hoshi desu ne. I want a break, something like that. Or that's another reading would be Natsu Yasumi. There's an exception over here. Natsu Yasumi will be same as Japanese reading, and in Chinese reading we can read at Kyu Jitsu is holiday. So Sukoshi Yasuma Sete Kudasai, right? Please let me rest a little, right? So you can use this. And then Kyujitsu wa nani o shimasu ka? What will you do on your day off? Like, so Kyujitsu is holiday, right? This is a 6-stroke order over here. You can relate. You can start writing like this, and probably just to remember, a person is resting by a tree. You can see a tree. This is a tree kanji, right? Only one single kanji would be tree, and this is a hito kanji. So one person is resting by a tree. All right. Thank you. We move to next, and next kanji is miru. The Japanese reading is mimas, or to see is mimas, and Chinese reading is ken. So here you can say iken is your opinion and idea, right? Hakken is discovery, right? So Maiban terebi o mimasu or terebi o miru. I watch TV every night. Hanabi o mi ni ikimashou. Let's go to see the fireworks. Jibun no ike no yo. Right? So say your opinion. Please speak about your opinion. What is your opinion is there? Please speak. Right? So this is the ken and miru. This is a stroke order. You can follow the stroke order, and then how to remember this is to see many things. You need an eye and 2 legs. All right, that's what we talk about the ryoko. Ryoko is to go for trip or travel. Next, we move to now, this or present. That is called in Japanese we call it hima, and in Chinese reading we call kon or kin. Remember kon you just as know in N5 you just remember kon. Yeah, so you can remember this ima as now single kanji. If it is more than one kanji, it will be konya. This you can see here. This night it will be konya, and today this is now, and this is day. Right? So now day will be today. In fact, right? So kyo is kyo. Kondo is this time, etc. Example sentences: Ima ojikan arimasu ka? Ima ojikan arimasu ka? Do you have time now? Kyo kara natsu yasumi desu. Alright, so from today it is summer vacation. Probably in Japan we have golden weeks going on. So you can say sensu kara nihon ni golden week desu, or anything like if it is starting last week or started last week, you can say sensu nihon wa golden week deshita, anything. So if it has completed now. Alright, so now stroke order you can see here. This is a stroke order. Total number of stroke is 4. And how you remember this is, what are you doing now? I am singing la 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 in my house, right? So ra 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 is basically katakana. You can hear remember that, right? Alright. We go to next. Move to next, and this is big kanji. It means big, great, large. Japanese reading is oki, and Chinese reading is dai. So oki here you can say big or large, and if it is more than one kanji, it will be daigaku, college or university, or otona is adult. All right, otona is exceptional, so you can remember this. And this is taisetsu, important, valuable. Example sentences would be oki saizu no mono wa arimasu ka? No, does it come in a large size, or do you have a bigger size, something like that? Then it is daijobu desu. I'm alright, it's alright. So if you want to ask, are you alright? Are you fine? Daijobu desu ka? This kanji you can use daijobu desu ka. Daigakusei ni narimashita. I became a college student, like that. Alright, so here stroke order will be 1, 2, and 3. Total number of stroke order is 3. So how to relate this, how to remember this is, when you stretch your limbs, you look big, right? So this is big kanji. Next we go for small and little. The Japanese reading is chisai, and then the Chinese reading is sho. Alright, so you can remember these two. And chisai is small, and ogawa a creek, shogakusei is elementary school student, and shogakko is elementary school, right? So this is the sentence would be chisai size wa arimasu ka? Do you have a smaller one, a small size? Or shogakko ni itte kimasu, I'll go to the elementary school. Or watashi no imoto wa shogakusei desu, my sister is an elementary school student. Alright, these are 3-stroke order over here. I have mentioned here, so you can relate this. Also, when how to remember this is when you bend your limbs, you look small. Right? So this is how you look like. You can relate with this. Next, we move to above, top, to rise, up, and all. Right away, Japanese reading is ue, and the Chinese reading is jo. Alright, so both of them you can remember. Ue is above, on top of, or uwagi is coat, jacket, blouse, etc. Joju is to be good at something. Example, watashi wa hinjigo ga joju desu. Or something, or you can say you're good at Japanese. You can say watashi wa nihongo ga joju desu. So in that joju, this joju to be good at, you can use this kanji. This te kanji, right? Ue and te. So upper hand will be like that. Meaning. Example sentences will be Teribu no ue ni banana ga arimasu. There is a banana on the table, right? Or uwagi o kaimashita. I bought a jacket. Alright. This is only 3-stroke order you have. You can relate with this. And here is above the line. So you can relate how to remember this. We move to next kanji, that is below, under. Japanese reading is shita, and Chinese reading is ka or ge. Right? So kudasai is please. You can use this kudasai. Or kutsushita is socks, shitagi. Right? You can use underwear, etc. Example sentences would be beddo no shita ni hon ga arimasu. There is a book under the bed. Or koi o kudasai. Right? No, please give me a coffee. Shitagi o kaimashita. I bought undergarments, etc. 3-stroke order 1, 2, and 3. And how to remember this is here is below the line. Alright, we move to next. Next is naka. That is in English we have middle or inside. Right, so Japanese reading is naka and Chinese reading is chu. Right, so chugakko, we can say chugakko is junior high school student. Chugakusei is junior high school student, or chushin is center, or we can also add chugoku is China. Right, so watashi wa chugakusei desu. I am a junior high school student. Or if you want to say shiritsu no chugakko ni itte imashita. I went to the private junior high school. All right. So desu ne, and the stroke order, then the 4-stroke order is there. Naka. Here is the center of the circle. Next is right. It is Japanese reading. We have migi, and in Chinese we call it u or u. Right. So you can remember this here. Migite. Example sentences will be migi ni magate kudasai. Please turn right. Watashi wa migi kiki desu. I am right-handed person. Right. So, alright. So if you want to say I enjoyed my right foot, it would be migi ashi o keiga shimashita. 5-stroke order over here. And how to remember this? I eat with my right hand. Alright. So you can remember this. Next kanji is left. In Japanese we call it hidari, and in Chinese we call it sa. Alright, so hidari te will be left-handed person, and hidari kiki is left-handed, and hidari ashi would be left leg. Example sentences would be hidari ni magate kudasai. Please turn left. Or hidari ashi o keiga shimaimashita, or shite shimaimashita. I injured my left leg. This 5-stroke order again. Here you can see I hold the ruler with my left hand. Right? Remember that's Yama. This is mountain kanji. Japanese reading is Yama, and Chinese reading is sun. Alright, Fuji-san, you remember that? Fuji-san. You can remember that. Mount Fuji is Fuji-san, like that. Alright, Yama ni itte kimashita. I went to the mountains. Or ie no chikaku ni kazan ga arimasu. There is a balcony near the house. Alright, so you can remember this Yama and San and Jan is there. 3-stroke order 1, 2, 3. And this is the shape of the mountain. You can relate, you can remember like this. Next we go to river kanji and river kanji. The Japanese, in Japanese we call it kawa, and in Chinese we call it sen. All right, so just remember this kanji. That's the, I mean, you don't need to remember the other reading, because mainly yama and kawa, all those things, it comes in examination with a single kanji in N5 itself. So, all right, so kawa ni kita. I want to go to the river. Okay, kawara de barbecue shimasen ka? Why don't we do a barbecue on the river beach? Wow, awesome. Seriously, it will have a good fun, like, doing the barbecue next to the river. All right, this has got three-stroke order, 1, 2, 3, and how can relate this is the river runs through it. One, 1, 2, 3. Very good picture. You can see, relate, and then remember for a long time. Next we go to white kanji. White kanji in Japanese we call shiroi, and in Chinese we call it haku. All right, haku. White paper is haku, hakushi. All right, hakushi is there. Right, so remember this 5-stroke order, and there's a white building. You can relate this white building over there. Next we go to book kanji. It also means the origin, where the things originated from. Like Japan, the land of rising sun, right? Remember? So this is moto. Moto is your base in Japanese, and in Chinese we call it hon. So Nihongo, you can say Nihongo is Japanese language. Nihon, only Nihon will be Japan, right? And Honya is bookstore. Honto is real. Honmono is real thing. Hon o kaimasta, I bought a book. Honya ni ikitai desu, I want to go to the bookstore. Don't go. This pandemic situation is there. All right. So next sentence will be Honto desu ka? Is it really? Yes. So desu ne. It's really, COVID situation going on, so no need to go out. All right. Stroke 5. It has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can relate this. Here is the base of a tree. This is a key kanji, right? Let's mark it with dash. Right. So koko ga ki no moto desu. All right, and next kanji is ko, that is baby, child baby, and Japanese reading is ko, and Chinese reading is she, kodomo. Remember kodomo, what we learned in N5 vocabulary, kodomo, and joshi is a girl, right? Joshi is baby girl. Oyako, parent and child. Example sentences will be kodomo ga 3 人います. I have 3 kids. Good, very good. And second sentence is naka no ii oyako desu ne. They have all, really close parent-child relationship. All right. And kanojo wa hotto shita yo datta yo. She looked relieved. And he's got a 1, 2, and 3. And this is the shape of the child. All right, you can read this here. And very last kanji is otoko, man, male. All right, so otoko is male. Japanese reading is otoko, and Chinese reading is dan. All right, so you can see here, remember this, danshi is boy, otoko is man, dansei is man, and then otokomae is handsome. Example sentences: chisai otoko no ko ga maigo ni natte imasu. All right, chisai otoko no ko ga maigo ni natte imasu. Small boy is lost. Or you can say here, danshi toire wa doko desu ka? Where is the men's bathroom? All right. Yeah, we also have in India, it's a different toilet for ladies and different toilet for male. That's good sentence that they have written here. And one more sentence is ano hito wa otokomae desu ne. That person is handsome, isn't it? I don't know whom they're talking about. Maybe my wife, she has written this sentence, so probably maybe it will be me. Jokes apart, like, it has got 7-stroke order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can count, and you can relate this: a man works powerfully, in the rice field. All right, so you can say chikara kanji, and this is dan kanji. All right, so this was all about 19 kanji what we have learned till 40. So we have completed 40 kanji. Keep learning. We'll come with next video next week. Meanwhile, be safe, stay safe with your family members, and yes, keep smiling. Thank you so much. Arigato gozaimashita.